Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Non-Typical Nation. I'm your host, Troy Esau. On this week's episode, I'm headed into Saskatchewan in search of a moose or mule deer. I'm hunting with Battle River Cree Outdoors and I am absolutely fired up to share this with you guys. Let's jump straight into the action. Morning of day one, hunting here with BRCO, and I am just absolutely on cloud nine, fired up here. We're gonna go work a few pieces this morning and try and call in a moose. Just had an unbelievably entertaining drive up here. The guides here just awesome. One guy almost said a word and the other guy didn't shut up, but man, what an awesome drive, awesome people, super entertaining, and yeah, just fired up, unbelievably excited to be here. Day one, baby, let's go. I'm just sitting here glassing this morning on this ridge top. Just look over, see a bull on the neighboring property. So we're gonna move in a little closer to the property line, see if we can't pull him across. First moose of the morning, baby, let's go. First morning, first encounter. Unfortunately, that bull kind of caught us with our pants down. We were actually working our way back to the truck from this ridge and looked across on the neighbor's piece and hear this bull standing out in the field. The wind was not good. Unfortunately, these animals know how to use that to their advantage, but we got in front of them, definitely got a good look at him. Very cool bull, great start, but unfortunately the bull definitely caught our wind and that's why he took off the other way. But they're fired up. That's awesome.
Non-Typical Nation is made possible by these great brands. Old Smokes Coffee, crafted coffee for the courageous. Antler Obsession, Canada's #1 big game supplement and attractant. Tactacam, share your hunt. APA Archery, we are not the same. Badlands Canada, it's all in your approach. Dave Booth Taxidermy, Northern Alberta's foremost wildlife studio. Black Bear Remedies, proven skincare products derived from bear oil and other natural ingredients. 222 Metalworks, Reconico Outdoors, Black Widow Innovations, Smith Game Calls, Kodiak LED Lighting, Skinner Creek Hunts, Devin Chavez Hunting, Primal Outfitting, Battle River Cree Outdoors, Pure Passion Outfitting, Alberta. This segment is brought to you by Tactacam. Share your hunt.
Spent some time this morning working that same piece of property, trying to see if we couldn't pull that bull that we saw early this morning out a different angle, but no luck. I think he's probably bedded up in there for today. Might probably get in there a little later. Clearly there's a bull in there, so pretty neat encounter. Now we drove over to a new piece and we're just walking in here. I'm gonna go try do some calling on the edge of kind of a marshy area that leads into a bigger bush. So see if we can't pull something out. Sun is going down here on day one. We've got about 45 minutes left. We have not seen our bull yet. He's in a block about 500-600 yards away from us, but unfortunately it's pretty windy tonight, so probably can't even hear us calling. So basically we gotta hope that he comes out and basically still pays attention to hopefully where he was hearing the noise from this morning. But so far no luck. Definitely seen lots of mule does moving around and just a pile of snow geese in the sky, but unfortunately no moose yet tonight. But we'll sit tight about another half hour, 40 minutes, and see if our bull doesn't make an appearance yet.
Hi, my name is Lance Albert. I am the owner and operator of Battle River Cree Outdoors here in Sweetgrass First Nation. I'd like to introduce you to our guides. Here we have a guide in training, my son Lincoln Rhyme, 7 years old. And on my left, we have another guide in training, my nephew, Deacon Puyak. And we have one of our veteran guides right here, Kelsey Puyak, and this is the BRCO staff. We're gonna take you with us hunting. Come on, let's go.
Morning of day 2. It is calm and cold. This is what we were hoping for. It is right around 0. Didn't quite freeze last night, but it's cold and very, very calm. Should be an unreal morning, so we're getting in nice and early. Same area where we spotted that bull yesterday morning. Hopefully he's still sticking around, or hopefully there's was a hot cow in the area pulling in a few more bulls, but yeah, just super fired up this morning. Extremely good weather. Very, very, very pumped. So hopefully day 2 is the day, baby. BRCO Hunts. Check them out, boys. Just had an incredible encounter with a young bull. Definitely not quite what we're looking for, but just first 2 calls of the morning. Bull runs probably over a mile, coming right to us, so that is a fantastic sign. So we'll just keep pushing this morning. Hopefully we get into a different bull, but same field we saw that other bull, so they're around here.
Man, Old Smokes, that is a great cup of coffee. And I really like the ambience in your shop here, with all these wonderful racks on the wall.
Yeah, we smoke roast these little buggers. We don't conventionally roast them like the other guy. We find it brings the natural flavors.
Come on, you guys. You're always talking about racks. You gotta check out my rack. I just picked this thing up this morning. How do you like them?
Use code NONTYPICAL for 10% off your order today.
This segment is brought to you by Dave Booth Taxidermy, Northern Alberta's foremost wildlife studio.
We had an absolute incredible few days of chasing moose, and unfortunately we just couldn't connect. Had so many opportunities, but we were either on the wrong side of the property, or the wrong side of the road, or the wrong side of the river, and we just couldn't make it happen. In all of this, we had an incredible amount of encounters with these mule deer, and back of my mind kept slipping in. These things are looking more and more tempting as the days goes on. Absolute heartbreak. Day 6, we just had a real good opportunity to bull. He was across the water from us, and he was on this little island. He was coming downwind of us, so we tried to sneak through this little willow patch. So quiet this morning that he heard us, and he spooked back onto that island. So heartbreak, but that's probably gonna be it on this bull, because he definitely knows something's going on. Tonight we're changing up a bit, and I'm headed in chase mule deer. One of the guides bedded a bachelor group of buck that held a really good one this morning, so I am going to slip along a fence line and sit in a wee little bluff of timbers. This group of bucks bedded in a slough on land that we can't hunt, but they're coming out onto a field that we definitely can hunt on. So I guess we'll go and sit, and hopefully this bachelor group makes their way out of the slough and onto the field. But that's just one of the really neat parts of hunting with a native outfit. They gives you the opportunity to kind of change things up a little bit if you need to. Got out here, and unfortunately there was a group of mule deer does already out on the field. They're heading back roughly the same direction where those bucks are bedded, so hopefully that doesn't blow the whole plan, but I guess we'll find out. But kind of a bummer, I guess I'm in here a little bit too late, but hopefully those bucks still make their way across to this field.
If you've ever gone to the range by yourself and tried to spot your own impacts, you know what a challenge that is. Connect your Tactacam LR to your smart device. Problem solved.
This segment is brought to you by Old Smokes Coffee, crafted coffee for the courageous.
As daylight was fading fast, I was really hoping that one of these bucks was going to jump the fence. And as luck would have it, they jumped the fence, worked their way into view, and let's see what happens. Hey, it's looking like this bachelor group is starting to make their way out onto the field. I think there's 7 or 8 bucks in total. He figured he saw in this bachelor group this morning. There's 3 or 4 out there right now. A couple of decent deer, but he said there was 2 real awesome deer in this group, so hopefully the rest of the group shows up here yet tonight. About 40 minutes left for legal light here, and the 2 bucks that were bedded by themselves, the 2 bigger, more mature deer, just got out of their beds. You can see them slowly working their way across this pasture. I just hope they make their way to the field before it gets dark, losing light. Oh baby, yes, I'm pretty sure that buck dropped. I don't even know. 15 minutes left legal light. I don't know if I hit him on the first one or what. Stepped over, and I'm pretty sure that I just dropped him. Yes! Yes! I'm losing light quick here, so I wanted to do a quick thank you to so many people for making this happen. Lance and Kelsey for sticking with me all week. BRCO Hunts here in Saskatchewan, close to North Battleford on Sweetgrass First Nations. Just an unbelievable experience. So much fun this week. And this is kind of just a small token of my appreciation and thank you. What a beautiful mule deer, my very first ever. I'm from Manitoba. Beautiful muley buck. Was chasing moose all week, couldn't make it happen. Kelsey bedded this group of bucks this morning, and right at about 20 minutes left of legal light, finally the last 2 of the group stepped out of their clearing, came across, hopped the fence, and gave me a shot opportunity. And as you guys saw, first one must have been a little high, and second one dropped him in his tracks. First ever muley tag notched. Great hunt with BRCO.
In our culture here in Sweetgrass First Nation, Canada, we always offer tobacco when we do take something from Mother Earth. We're just offering the spirit tobacco for respect of the animal. And we've been carrying on this tradition for hundreds of years. It's been going on, it's been taught to me, it's been taught to my kids, by my grandparents, to my dad. My dad taught it to me, so we're just carrying the tradition on. It'll always carry on as long as we're still alive on this earth. And I'd like to congratulate Troy on a great shot.
Thank you very much, Kelsey. And yes, I am just so thankful that God has given me these opportunities just to spend time with these amazing people. And I'm just very, very humbled to be able to recreate and be a part of your history and just passing on this generational
Tradition of teachings.
tradition. It's just amazing to be a part of it. Very cool, very cool, very neat.
Yeah, it's been going on for centuries, and we just carry it on to our culture, and it'll always be there. Every time you come back, it'll be the same thing.
Sounds
Same
good, man.
experience, buddy. Thanks for coming out and enjoying your time spent with BRCO.
Thank you. We'll definitely be back.
It was great having you guys out here, Troy and Brody, and like you guys said, you guys will be back, and we'll gladly have you guys back. We'll be here anytime you guys call. We'll be answering you guys' calls, so congratulations.
Thanks, man. Pumped.
Good job.
Pumped.
No tracking necessary.
Nope, dropped like a sack of potatoes.